My beloved, come close and hear my words spoken tenderly to you. I see the burdens you carry, the trials that sweep fiercely through your life. Now I tell you, rise up from the ashes of despair. Your time of trembling is done, so stand up tall. The shackles once binding you shall bind you no more, for I am breaking their grip. The lies spoken over you fade now into distant echoes, losing all power as my voice resounds within. I declare this day that your transformation begins. The old passes away, the new awaits breathlessly. For too long your light has been muted by uncertainty, your calling quieted by questions and doubts. Didn't I gift you richly with talents and dreams, etch my purposes upon your heart? Yet still you've held back, hesitant to claim the fullness I intended, but no more. This day I am leading you out of the wilderness of lack into destiny's promise. You were formed to reflect me, crafted to shine. Mediocrity and lack were never my design, but the enemy has tried desperately to dim the light within you. He understands that once you embrace the fullness of who you are, his end is near. And child, you were created for so much more than survival's fraying edges. Woven into the very fabric of your being are seeds of greatness, just waiting for liberation's rain. Now the time of germination has come. What I birth in you now shall grow cascading in influence and abundance. If you'll allow my showers of blessing, lift your eyes. The landscape of your reality is shifting. The dry and dusty dreams of your past are awakening, trembling now with expectancy before my throne of grace. A change in the spiritual climate over you has already come. It's changing, evolving you into all I planned when I first whispered your name. I see how in your mind's eye you have created a limited image of yourself. Who you think you are, what you believe you're capable of, how small your life feels. But child, that image isn't real. It's merely illusion, a ghost created by the enemy's taunts. His voice may feel familiar after echoing so long through your mind, yet never think it truth. For my perception of you stretches far beyond the limits he determined. My vision eclipses all he tagged as impossible inside your heart. Perhaps this transformation brings discomfort, uncertainty clouding thoughts now so misaligned from your old identity. But do not fear, for this, your new name, fits perfectly upon you. This vision, startling new, is still truest one I hold. You'll find returning home to all I created you for feels sweeter than honey on the tongue. Yes, more unfamiliar than language of a foreign land. But in time you'll learn fluency in this calling meant for you alone. Confusion will surely drown the judgments of people blind to this renaissance awakening inside. They won't understand what I am birthing within your spirit now. The dreams and desires I've newly placed upon your heart bear no resemblance to the small plans they understand. But it is not for their approval I now set you to flight. Does their limited perception negate the vision I have spoken over your life? Of course not. Pay no heed then to those who try forcing you back into the confines of the past, tiny and safe. They cannot see as I see. My thoughts toward you now are woven with destiny and delight. My hands tingle with excitement over remarkable plans I have prepared for you, stretching vastly beyond what closed minds could ever dream. Yet they will still try squeezing you small, minimizing all I call you into. So do not bow any more to their skepticism, nor allow their doubts to become yours. As I infuse you now with confidence, you will find standing fully in. My vision comes naturally as breath to your body, and as you step forward in paths still unclear but at my leading, you will feel only alignment, no discord. For didn't I craft your frame to fit my purpose? What yet do you need that I have not provided in advance? If I stand fully by your side, who could withstand such united force? Do you truly doubt whether I can accomplish feats in and through your yielded life that pass all understanding? That I could unleash restored purpose, fulfill each hope still awaiting planted seed? Your fears whisper limitations, but have I ever limited the boundaries of blessings for my children? Never. Your weakness is merely opportunity for me to show my strength even greater. Your humanity but a canvas on which to paint my glory into fuller view. So now I am awakening within you gifts and talents too long left dormant. I am aligning opportunities customized for your hands now outstretched eagerly to receive. As I speak, you will find alignment completely overtaking misalignment. Now dare I say, leap without hesitation into all I am leading. Do not talk yourself out of it any longer. When I prompt your steps in unfamiliar new directions, silencing the voice of self-doubt will come easier as understanding aligns at last. Your confidence will finally unfurl as you hear, "My pleasure over gifts I gave you freely to be poured out in like fashion." Yes, you may now feel ill-equipped as untried, untrained, but as you step forward, I am right by your side, coaching your feet in this new dance. I will teach your hands the art this gift was created to bring beauty to. I will train your voice to speak truth with wisdom merely learned in my presence, and all that transpires in and through you in wondrous ways will unmistakably carry signatures of the supernatural. For all your labor will flow from simply abiding in my vine, and I will be the power giving life, sustaining and purposing the fruit your gifts shall bear. To outsiders it may indeed seem nonsensical, this calling I'm drawing you into, though your skills still feel so green around the edges. Truly, your ability apart from me is nothing. Yet that is precisely why I entrust this work to you so graciously. For then no soul could deny that what is accomplished through willing and yielded hands like yours is by my Spirit alone. My way has always been to redeem the irredeemable, to choose the foolish and weak to shame the wise of this age. Since the beginning, I overlooked those most distinguished by worldly standards, esteeming instead the unassuming, those aware of their dependency on me. And I amazed all who beheld how much I could accomplish through a surrendered life, fully trusting in me. Stir up your faith by declaring powerful truths from Scripture about who you are and what you can do through my Spirit, until your mouth comes into agreement with my word. As you speak out loud in faith, all of heaven comes to attention, ready to back up the decrees and declarations leaving your mouth. Miracles will spring forth, chains of limitation will unshackle, closed doors will burst open. Suddenly you will find yourself walking in the new identity, the new opportunities, the new realms of supernatural possibility I have for you. This is your arising time. Yes, my child, the time has come for you to go up higher. I am calling you out and away from the place where you have too long remained inactive and held captive by wrong mindsets. I am drawing you onward and upward into the sphere I created you to occupy, one of divine empowerment, radical transformation, and completely fulfilling purpose. All that you need in order to thrive in this new realm will be supplied as you step forward in faith. The transformation you have longed for is already underway. Even now, I am honing gifts within you, placing divine inspiration for miracles into your imagination, teaching your hands to do the work of my kingdom. I am refining your skills while also transforming you internally, healing wounds from your past, dealing with fears, insecurities, and wrong mindsets that have inhibited you. I am causing you to rise up healthy and made whole, bold and confident in who I created you to be. Fixed emotional issues and destructive ways of relating will trouble you no more, as my healing permeates down to your deepest places. Yes, the vision I have put in your heart seems too incredible to be possible. But, my beloved one, Is anything too hard for me? Is my arm shortened that I cannot accomplish my will upon the earth? Is there any word of promise I have uttered over you that I will not fulfill? Have I not said in my word that I will finish the good work I started in you? Then why do you still struggle to believe it? Now is your time to walk forward into supernatural increase on every front. Do not look at the ground trying to figure everything out. Just take steps of trusting obedience, and soon you will gain needed perspective from the high places I am leading you up to. The path unwinding before you may not make full sense right now, but continue leaning into my guidance and soon all will become clear. For too long, distraction and discouragement have kept you looking downward rather than upward and onward. Unmet needs and longings in the natural have eclipsed your vision for what I am wanting to show you on the horizon. But now, lift up your head, higher. I'm about to show you things you have not seen before, captivating glimpses of the wondrous future I have prepared for you. As you behold these revelations, earthly distresses fading from view, renewed strength and desire will rise within you to partner with me in making it all reality. Heaven's momentum will propel you forward. No more lagging behind, my child. Indeed, the trials and opposition you have walked through have prepared and positioned you for such an hour as this, an unprecedented hour of divine destiny for those who will partner with my work in these times. The testing of your faith has strengthened it. The waiting, though difficult, has taught you perseverance and trust. Yes, you feel inadequate, unequipped in yourself. But have I not said that those who know their weakness best are strongest candidates to display my strength? As you yield yourself fully to the flow of my Spirit within and through you, I will step over all your natural limitations and do things through you that can only be explained as supernatural, miraculous, gloriously beyond you. Do not discount that I can accelerate your influence overnight, bringing opportunities, open doors, and divine connections you never imagined. Have I not said you will go further faster as you come into alignment with my plans for these times? For my wave of acceleration is rising, and as you position yourself to catch this wave, you will be amazed at how rapidly I move you forward into greater levels of purpose and true spiritual authority in the earth. The heavens are opening wide right now, pouring out fresh enablement for those carrying the mandate of my kingdom in this intense hour. Those willing to pay the price in holiness and wholehearted obedience will see the unchecked flow of all heaven's resources converging upon their lives. Indeed, the days ahead will demand more and more wholehearted partnering with my Spirit as perplexities upon the earth increase, along with lawlessness in the land and intensifying troubles of every kind. No time remains for those walking casually in half-hearted commitment to my cause. The separation of wheat from chaff has begun, either all in with me or all out into futility apart from me. These become the options in this late hour. All the earthly things competing for first place in your heart will grow strangely dim as my majesty rises upon you. Divine excitement, eternal weight of glory, unspeakable joy. These shall be your ever-present companions. Signs, wonders, and exponential increase of every kind will attend those walking intimately with me, no longer bound by limitations of this natural realm. You will move freely in heavenly authority and holy boldness, as one already glorified with me in the heavenlies. My child, allow me to use your gifts and skills in ways that will astound and amaze you. The transformation is already underway in you, my beloved one. The process that began when I first called you continues progressing steadily, and line upon line, season by season, you are becoming all that I intended you to be from before the foundation of the earth. I celebrate this growth in you. Though the evolution feels slow at times, your constant upward progression brings me incredible joy. And now a major milestone approaches, a significant shift from one way of thinking to entirely another. It will not happen all at once, but gradually you will be conscious of thinking differently, responding differently, perceiving yourself and your life from an entirely new perspective. Where fears and doubts once pooled, confidence and boldness will rise up like a mighty river as my truths are settled deep within you. Lakes of stagnancy turn to rivers of refreshing, nourishment, and life. This new perspective will revolutionize how you walk out your callings and relationships, how you perceive reality and interpret the world around you. Mysteries become revelations. Veils lift to unveil truths that were once obscured. Paradigm shifts lead you so much closer to thinking and seeing as I do. Yes, those who have known you for many years may feel as if you are an entirely new individual. So profound will this inner and outer growth and enlightenment be. Let them think what they want. Your conformity to outdated mindsets cannot compare with the thrill of becoming the trailblazer into new horizons I intend for you to be. Misunderstandings from some who lag behind may sting for a little while, but ultimately they cannot constrain the expansiveness of what I am birthing in you. Pay them no heed. Keep your sights fixed wholly on me and the glorious future I am preparing you to step into. I will pave your way forward with supernatural favor and blessing. Have you not perceived that you have shifted into an entirely new era of discovering who you were always meant to be? In this exciting season, the thread of man's opinions no longer holds sway, for nothing falls on you except my loving, delighted gaze. As you explore realms of gifting and purpose you have not heretofore cultivated or even considered, fully you begin to shine bright with who I created you to uniquely be. No more hiding your light, my child. The darkness everywhere demands the full release of all you hold within. Yes, much shifting lies ahead as you advance into greater spiritual maturity and fuller demonstration of all I have invested within. Be not afraid of change, neither changes I make in you or areas I call you to pioneer in. For I go before you to plan and prepare the way into joy-filled realms of supernatural living and working that your eyes have not yet seen. Trust me fully and fear nothing. This life with me will never be boring or predictable, my child, for just as you begin to settle into the last thing I called you into, I will stretch you yet again, ever onward, ever upward, more increase, more influence, more responsibility, more joy and adventure than you are currently capable of containing within you. But as you walk it out with me, I expand and increase your capacity, until things that previously overwhelmed or intimidated you become normal, landmarks of life, lived vibrantly and intimately with me. Are you ready? Ready for the more I have for you? Then, all limitations of age and past, disappointments now fade from view in the brightness of my arising upon you. My momentum propels you into the greater depths of all I have for you. No resistance can stand in the face of this mighty current now catching you up into itself. My beloved one, I want you to know that your awakening has only just begun. What you have experienced thus far is merely the first rays of dawn, compared to the fullness of light and revelation that will soon shine upon your path. The shifts you have already experienced are minor tremors preceding a major spiritual earthquake, poised to permanently reshape the landscape of your life. An impartation of kingdom realities, exponentially beyond anything you have yet encountered, will redefine all you are and do in the days ahead. Are you ready to walk as a sign and a wonder, a demonstration of supernatural kingdom to all around you? For this is your calling. This is my equipping in progress within you. As you yield yourself fully to my transformational work, no holding back, no corners of your heart off limits to my refining fire, truly you will emerge a blazing torch of glory in the increasing darkness of this late hour. Radical reformation is at hand. Mindsets rooted in the wisdom of man, Give way to those sourced fully in my revelatory realm. Ingrained ways of operating, relating, pursuing goals get suddenly displaced by the higher ways and aims of my kingdom. Yes, this process can be disruptive and confusing as established mindsets unravel, giving way to emerging realities tracing their origin to my throne room rather than earthly classrooms. But lean not to your own understanding during this profound transition. In patient trust, continue yielding yourself to my hands. Allow me to lovingly guide your thoughts, perceptions, beliefs, and priorities into alignment with my truth. For only in oneness with me shall you discover genuine peace and clear purpose in this hour of spiraling confusion. In unity with my heart and mind, you shall find unshakable identity that frees you from soulish torments. Intimacy with me roots and grounds you sturdily in my perfect will, shutting out the clamor of other voices. Yes, my truth marching forth mightily through your life will violently clash with the established mindsets of those around you. Yet speak and live what I give you with boldness, not apologizing for the radical work I am doing in you. For you have been prepared and positioned exactly for this hour. Only the truths flowing from my throne can meet the unique challenges headed humanity's way during critical times. A great unmooring from mainstream thinking must occur in my people. I am detaching you from dependence upon the world's systems so you can fully embrace supernatural supply. I am delivering you from slavery to man's opinions in order to hear and heed only my voice. I am removing your trust in institutions of man so that your reliance and expectation shifts fully unto me. Yes, the path upon which I lead you appears radical compared to the quiet conformity. But extreme deviation from the common road becomes necessary when avoiding the massive pitfalls I see ahead that will trap all who lack the agility and vision to decisively change course. Stay near, my child. Listen intently for my voice directing each minor course adjustment. For the way into my triumph and supernatural peace opening before you promises to be challenging. But what I share with those willing to receive truth direct from my throne will also prove intensely liberating, ushering you into the meaning, fruitfulness, and indestructible joy your heart has always craved. Truly all built upon the wisdom and ways of man now teeters on the brink, and only that emerging from my throne room blueprint will stand. So come away fully with me, my child, into that secret place of revelation and empowerment, known only to my trusted ones who forsake all else to enjoy closeness with me. In our quiet sanctuary set apart from the world's frantic rat race towards impending chaos, I will speak face to face and heart to heart of all that is yet to come. In our private counsel, clarity and enduring courage will permeate you, fortifying your soul for exploits ahead. Oh, there is yet so much more understanding, spiritual authority, and supernatural capability destined to manifest through your yielded life, my ever-learning child. Do not discount what I can teach and demonstrate through even one fully submitted to my hands. Expect it, anticipate it, for the hour of my greatest demonstration through holy consecrated ones is surely upon you. Consider the truth that life lived with divided focus yields only fleeting half measures of pleasure and reward, instead of your full inheritance prepared from the foundation of the world. Once you have tasted and seen my all-surpassing goodness reserved for wholly devoted ones, every competing priority dims into utter insignificance. Yes, single-minded consecration gains you access to deepest realms of relationship, fulfillment, and empowerment with me that the lukewarm can scarcely fathom. Throw off earthly distractions and weights, boldly sever soul ties to anyone or anything obstructing your progress toward oneness with me. So now turn a deaf ear to the futile invitations of an unwary world heading for demise. Instead, be finely attuned to hear and respond to. my still small voice calling you deeper into sweet, abiding rest, trust, and affection, nourishing you eternally. In our journey together, a journey into the depths of the Spirit, we will explore realms beyond what words can capture. This adventure, one of both heart and spirit, promises more than what you've ever dreamt of. It's about embracing the tough paths, the moments of hardship and challenge, because these are integral to a life of deep commitment, especially in times that often feel indifferent to deeper truths. So, step out from your hiding place. Look into my eyes, let's connect, and I will reveal to you the incredible plans I have for you. The purpose woven into your life, which might have seemed hidden or dormant, will come alive as you dedicate yourself to the callings you once couldn't see. There is joy, bright and beautiful, waiting at the dawn of this long night of waiting and seeking. The rewards for those who stay true, who find refuge in love, will make past hardships seem distant. I am working to renew everything, starting from the deepest parts of your soul, helping you let go of your own plans to embrace the true purpose I have for you. We are going to break new ground together. This is a significant time, and I am searching for those who might seem least likely to lead. Among the humble and unassuming, I am looking for hearts ready to step into roles of great influence and authority. I am giving kingdom authority to those who have been overlooked or underestimated, empowering them to achieve more than the most self-assured ever could. The gifts and talents I've given you are about to be fully activated, demonstrating my wisdom through your life. A life that is a reflection of your love for me. As you move forward, you will see your true purpose and potential revealed, strength shining through your weaknesses. Your prayers will impact those around you, and miracles will spring from our closeness. Your selfless dedication will bring to life a vibrant existence that was waiting for this moment. A moment when heaven's call breaks through the noise of the world, calling you to a greater purpose. You will come to understand that the deepest meaning and fulfillment come from living a life surrendered to me, even amidst injustice and rejection. The joy found in me will outweigh any worldly recognition or temporary fame. My beloved, I understand the uncertainty you feel in this season of transition. So much around you seems unpredictable and out of control. But take heart, for I remain steady and unshakable, an anchor for your soul amidst swirling storms. Times of upheaval can feel chaotic, yet they hold great potential for reordering priorities and purifying motives. Rather than anxiously attempting to forecast exactly what lies ahead, come to me and renew yourself in me, for I am ever on the move, my kingdom continually advancing through yielded hearts in every generation. The doors I presently open before you showcase exciting new realms of purpose unlike seasons past. Yes, relinquishing soul ties to the familiar feels intensely uncomfortable for a time, but temporary discomfort pales compared to the thrill of realizing you have been selected to pioneer groundbreaking expressions of my love and power for this unique hour. What glorious eternal fruit will emerge from our radical obedience in this short hour on earth? Through our communion, I will impart glimpses of my vast blueprint for global harvest and transformation in the era unfolding before you. Mysteries long hidden in plain sight will unveil as you gain perspective from my throne room. What your eyes now behold is merely global turmoil. My vision perceives as ripening fields ready for unprecedented harvest. A great convergence of divine appointments looms on the horizon, as I orchestrate a massive wave of prodigals returning home. Multitudes caught in cycles of sin and despair, groping in darkness, will suddenly awaken to truth through my overt display of power in. Yes, you, my chosen one. I have prepared and positioned you specifically for this hour, when eternity will invade time through pure vessels demonstrating my unrestrained glory. As heaven invades earth in increasing measure, all that hinders love's advance now stands warned. systemic strongholds of greed, oppression, and lust, masquerading as light shall crumble before the blazing torch of my presence, emanating through my people. No power of hell can stand against heaven's mighty weapons exposed through humbled hearts walking in purity and wholehearted surrender. Truly, the training ground is ending. Did I not promise that your moment would come to glorify the Father through wondrous deeds by my Spirit? Beloved, your emergence is nigh. A breaker anointing now rises within you, ordained to demolish obstacles blocking manifestations of revival. Strongholds preventing awakening will disintegrate forcefully as you open your mouth to decree my word. Demonstrations of my goodness will silence scoffers as astounding fruit pours forth from our bond. Yes, much shifting lies ahead as I transition you into greater spiritual authority reserved for trusted friends who have paid the price to know my heart and ways. But fear nothing, for I go before you to direct your steps. You need only respond to my whispers with radical obedience and extravagant trust.